In the small, secluded town of Raven's Hollow, whispers of the supernatural lingered in the air like a thick fog, clinging to the ancient cobblestone streets and dilapidated buildings. The townspeople spoke in hushed tones of the cursed forest that lay just beyond the town's borders, warning of the malevolent spirits that were said to roam its shadowed depths. Among the most feared of these entities was the Wraith of Willow Creek, a vengeful spirit said to be the restless soul of a young woman who had perished under tragic circumstances centuries ago. It was said that the wraith could be summoned on the night of a full moon by speaking her name 3 times in front of the ancient willow tree that stood at the edge of the cursed forest. Sarah, a curious and bold young woman with a penchant for the supernatural, had long been fascinated by the tales that surrounded the wraith. One moonlit night, fueled by a mixture of bravery and foolishness, she ventured into the dark heart of the forest, determined to uncover the truth behind the legend. As Sarah approached the willow tree, its twisted branches reached out like gnarled fingers, casting eerie shadows that danced and swirled in the moonlight. Taking a deep breath, she spoke the wraith's name 3 times, her voice barely above a whisper. At first, nothing happened, and Sarah began to doubt the tales she had heard. But then, a chill wind whispered through the trees, and the sound of a woman's mournful wail echoed through the night. Sarah's heart pounded in her chest as a figure materialized before her, its form wispy and insubstantial like a shadow given life. The wraith's eyes gleamed like an otherworldly light as she fixed her gaze upon Sarah, her spectral features twisted into a grimace of sorrow and rage. You have awakened me, mortal. The wraith's voice echoed like a chilling wind through the forest. What do you seek in this cursed place? Sarah trembled, but she stood her ground, her voice steady as she replied, I seek to understand the truth behind your torment, to uncover the secrets that have bound you to this world for so long. The wraith's gaze softened slightly, and she began to recount the tragic tale of her life and death, of betrayal and heartbreak that had led to her untimely demise. As the night wore on, Sarah listened with rapt attention, her heart heavy with the weight of the wraith's sorrow. But as the first light of dawn began to filter through the trees, the wraith's form began to fade, her voice growing fainter with each passing moment. Thank you, brave soul, she whispered, her voice a mere whisper on the wind. You have given me peace at last. And with those words, the wraith vanished, leaving Sarah alone in the dappled light of the forest, her heart heavy with the knowledge of the supernatural forces that lurked in the shadows of the forgotten. And though she had uncovered the truth behind the legend, Sarah knew that some mysteries were better left undisturbed, lest they awaken the souls of those long since forgotten.